Good evening, tasty liquor lovers. Welcome to Swill and Grog's Beer Review, Season 2, Episode 4. And what is it that we're reviewing this evening, you may ask? It's Quilmes, an Argentinian lager, 4.9% alcohol by volume in this lovely 970ml bottle. It is 970, yes, it's 970 mils. Yeah, so I've got to say this is the first time I've had any sort of beer from Argentina, but I'm told that this is the most popular brew over there, so yeah, that certainly has got me interested. Alright, so yeah, I don't know an awful lot about this, except for the fact that, yeah, I mean, it's a very popular brew over there, as I said. Yeah, so it's nice and cold and ready to drink. I think it's only fitting that I use the Polena 1 litre stein for this. Yeah, been wanting to use this again for quite a while. So yeah, got it all nicely chilled as well. So without further ado, let's give Quilmes a go. Alright, so let's just pop off the crown. Alright, and let's give it a nice pour into the stein. Alright. Okay, yeah, very frothy head there. I'm giving it a fairly aggressive pour. Alright. Yeah, it's a very frothy head there. Alright, that's good to see. Anyway, well, it's good to be back and doing yet another beer review. Yeah, so, yeah, this is settling fairly quickly. I'll just pour the remainder in here. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look. Yeah, the appearance, yeah, it's a very pale yellow. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, to me it looks a lot like, yeah, the colour is a, Budweiser. Yeah, just your real standard, yeah, straight up clear yellow colour. Yeah, it's got a very foamy head. Well, at present it's, yeah, I mean, yeah, geez. What is that, 5 fingers or so? Yeah, so that's certainly nice to see. I mean, if I were presented with this in a bar, I'd certainly be smiling from ear to ear. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I think we should make an assessment of its aroma or the smell. I'm not picking up a terrible lot. I mean, yeah, it's got a rather unusual smell, to be honest. I mean, you're picking up, a hint of malt. And a very kind of subtle, sweet sort of, almost fruity sort of smell. But I mean, the aroma, it's not very pronounced. Yeah, but there is something there, and that's yeah, as best I can describe it. Anyway, yeah, that foamy head is definitely sticking there. All right, probably best that I just pour out what's left in the bottle. All right. There we go. Very nice. Alright, cheers to you all. It's time for the most important part, the taste test. Alright. That's very interesting. I'm not really getting much in terms of, you know, a really distinctive sort of flavour here. Yeah, I'm going to just have to have some more of this. Alright. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, there's some degree of maltiness like to it. Really no bitterness that I can really like detect. There would be some hop presence there, I would imagine, but yeah, I'm not really like picking it up. Yeah, I mean there's yeah, no really. It's a beer. It's definitely. It's not offensive in any way, but there's no real distinctive, you know, sort of, you know, flavour about it. It just, yeah. I mean, it's. But I wouldn't like exactly call it watery either. It's doesn't have that, you know, that sodery, watery sort of taste that. Yeah, you know, Bud Light has. I mean, yeah, just really, really lacking in flavour. Yeah, this beer. I mean, but it doesn't have anything, you know, about it. You know, flavour-wise, that's offensive. It's just very neutral. It's very neutral, run-of-the-mill sort of beer. Yeah, but I can't sort of, you know, fault it, like, I guess only on the grounds that it just really just doesn't have any real distinctive sort of flavour about it. It's not, you know, what you would call, you know, very flavourful, but, I mean, certainly, you know, in terms of drinkability, yeah, I mean, this is something that, yeah, I mean, you could guzzle, you know, litres upon litres of. Yeah, no wonder it's most popular beer over there. But yeah, I don't find it offensive, but yeah, there's just, yeah, just nothing really that distinguishes it. So, you know, that's nothing really noteworthy about it. They're very strange. Very strange indeed. But it's at the same time, it's like I said, it's not really watery. But let's just have more of it. Anyhow, I am awful thirsty. All right. Very interesting. Certainly not what I was expecting, but yeah, I mean it's still quite drinkable and it's quite refreshing. But yeah, I mean there's not really a lot I can say about it flavour-wise. So in terms of a score out of 10, yeah, well, like I said, it's not offensive, but yeah, I mean yeah, I mean it's not extraordinary in any way. It really nothing about it that you know, stands out to me. So I'd probably be inclined to give this beer, I'll give it 6 out of 10, and that's perhaps being a little generous, but yeah, it's still quite refreshing and very drinkable, but yeah, I mean, it's really lacking in flavour. It just it's a very neutral sort of flavour, but some people like that. But for me, you know, each beer is going to have a very distinctive, you know, sort of flavour that, you know, really kind of sets it apart, and you know, makes you kind of remember it. Yeah. Anyhow, that brings us to the end of yet another Swill and Grog beer review. I was hoping to actually keep this one at about 6 minutes, but I can see that I'm yeah, about at the 11-minute mark at the moment. So yeah, I really have babbled on a great deal, obviously, and I do apologise, but yeah, just happens sometimes, I guess. But anyway, yeah, let me just grab that camera there. Yeah, let's just have a look. Yeah, it's still a fair bit of it there to drink, but yeah, I'll get through it. Anyway, that brings us to the end of yet another one of my reviews. Shouldn't be long till the next one, but until next time, fare thee well.